It's 10:30 p.m. Your room is silent. Your phone is face down. Your body is tired. But your mind suddenly decides it's the perfect time to remember that embarrassing thing you did 5 years ago. Or it starts imagining impossible future scenarios. Or it asks, what am I even doing with my life? Strange, isn't it? During the day, your brain barely has time to think. But the moment your head touches the pillow, your mind becomes louder than ever. Why does this happen? And more importantly, can you stop it? Imagine your brain as a busy city. During the day, traffic is everywhere. Work, school, notifications, conversations, videos, music, problems. Your attention is constantly occupied. But at night, the traffic disappears, and suddenly, you begin hearing sounds that were always there. Your thoughts. The silence doesn't create random thoughts. It simply gives them a chance to speak. Here's something fascinating. While you're preparing to sleep, your brain begins organizing everything that happened during the day. Think of it like cleaning a messy room. It sorts memories, processes emotions, deletes unimportant information, strengthens important experiences. During this process, old memories can unexpectedly resurface. That's why a random conversation from years ago suddenly appears in your mind. Your brain isn't trying to torture you. It's simply organizing files. Aren't actually random. They usually have an emotional connection. A regret, a fear, an unanswered question, a dream, or something you avoided thinking about all day. During daylight, distractions keep these emotions buried. But when everything becomes quiet, those emotions finally get your attention. It's almost as if your mind says, since you're finally free, can we talk now? Scientists have discovered something called the default mode network. It's a network in your brain that becomes more active when you're not focused on a specific task. When you're lying in bed, not scrolling, not working, not talking, this network wakes up, and it begins replaying memories, imagining the future, creating stories, questioning your identity, even solving problems. Believe it or not, some of humanity's greatest ideas appeared during quiet moments. But the same system can also create anxiety, overthinking, and endless mental loops. The difference is how you respond to those thoughts. Have you noticed something? Your nighttime thoughts are rarely about how amazing your day was. Instead, they often focus on mistakes, failures, fear, the future. Why? Because your brain is designed for survival, not happiness. Thousands of years ago, missing a danger could cost your life, so the brain evolved to constantly search for problems. Without external distractions, that survival system becomes easier to hear. Your brain thinks it's protecting you, even though it's actually stealing your sleep. When random thoughts appear, most people fight them. They say, stop thinking. Why can't I sleep? What's wrong with me? Ironically, the harder you try not to think, the stronger those thoughts become. It's like someone telling you, don't imagine a pink elephant. What happened? You imagined one instantly. Thoughts don't disappear because you fight them. They lose power when you stop feeding them. The next time random thoughts appear, don't panic. Simply notice them. Instead of saying, I'm overthinking, say, I'm noticing a thought. That tiny change creates distance between you and your mind. Take a slow breath. Let the thought come. Let it leave. Like clouds passing across the sky. You don't need to chase every thought, and you don't need to believe every thought. Sometimes, a thought is just a thought, nothing more. So, if your mind becomes noisy at night, it doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It simply means your brain has finally found enough silence to process what it couldn't during the day. The goal isn't to stop thinking. The goal is to stop letting every thought control you. Because peace doesn't come from having a quiet mind. It comes from learning which thoughts deserve your attention and which ones can quietly drift away. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more psychology and self-growth content. And before you sleep tonight, remember this: Not every thought deserves a response. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do for your mind is simply let it pass.